making it out of here? Are you kidding me right now, bro? Come get some, bud. I will hammer time you so hard, bud. As if they let me get away, or they just couldn't keep up with me, so like, this dude's a pro. We have to let him go. I'm going dark here. I didn't realize the amount of enemies I should have known. You know, it's a morning stream. I have to sweat. I have to sweat to poop. I have to... He's reviving both his teammates. As if I'm living right now, bro. How? I had 0 health. I took down 2 dudes that rushed me. That Mount Rushmore'd me. Bro, let's go. Oh, I smoked those 2 dudes. They never got up. 2 limbs, bro. The enemy was on him and he couldn't come and heal him. You don't know how happy that makes me, bro. I'm gonna run up and feed it to all of them right now. Make sure y'all double tap the link. Share the video. Is YouTube completely botted? They have reports that Twitch is completely botted. The entire Twitch show is botted. X, Twitter, completely botted. So, if you're out there and you see someone with 100,000 likes on a video, it's the corporations paying the corporation bots that they're all in on to give them 100,000 likes, 19 comments only. 100,000 likes, but only 19 comments. That's a surefire way to tell. Then, did you know bots only reply to bots? Yes, of course, the odd time a bot will look like it's... Do you know why they have to do that? Have you heard of something called CAPTCHA? So CAPTCHA is the thing that verifies if you are a human. And this has been used for many, many decades online. It used to say, circle the 3 bike tires you see in all... Or, sorry, it'll say, circle all the bike tires you see in all 9 frames. And you have to do that. It'll say, all the pictures with stoplights, make sure you click on all the pictures with stoplights in them. Okay? Now, you guys have to understand how smart I am and how you haven't made it to my level, okay? Picture this. parameters put in place to designate that you can't bot something because they'll make sure they can check it with their botting thing so they don't have to pay you extra if you were trying to cheat the system. Aha, you see what I said there? Now, if they want to create hundreds of thousands of likes, which is millions upon millions of views, you see what I said there? All they have to do is create a parameter within their bot that they already know CAPTCHA works around. Do you understand what I just said? They have to meet CAPTCHA's needs in their bot, right? Bots, the CAPTCHA is created to get rid of bots from your page. You understand this? So that if you go to a website, it says, please sign in here for human verification. Now, why do they do that? Because you can really get screwed over. This is the malicious side of the internet I don't like to talk about. There are people who have websites and fat, lazy old men hackers who have small wieners, and maybe they were dating a girl or had some online contact with a girl, and now they can press her with digital harassment, basically. So what they'll do is they'll find her website and they'll destroy it. They'll tamper with it. They'll throw everything they can at that website to take it down. 99% of the time, it will work. Okay? Then they'll come back and they'll be like, oh yeah, ma'am, you have to pay us this much more money in order for us to fix this. Meanwhile, they could have fixed it the whole time, but they didn't set the parameters up to fix it. You know what I mean? They didn't put the right ones in place. Because it's not your money isn't their money. They don't want to protect your money. They're only there to protect their investment. So the most powerful websites in the world have CAPTCHA that you don't have. You'll never be able to buy a bot that can beat the CAPTCHA of Twitter or YouTube, for instance. Maybe not for very long. They'll definitely find it. They'll correct it because they control publisher platforms. You have to get pushed to be viewed, right? So trending page is all full of complete dolts. Everywhere you look, it doesn't matter where you look, they're all dolts. I've seen growers on there from Canada that have no clue how to grow. They grow the spindliest, smallest buds. 63,000 views in a day this guy's pulling. I refuse to show my buds anymore or anything. It's extravagant. It's the highest next level you could imagine. And I'm done. I'm never doing it again. You want to buy my book? $420. It's coming out this May. Like this May coming up here. Not like we don't have a May come until May, right? So when May comes up, the book will be released. $420,000 euros. So that's about $1 million Canadian. If you want to buy my book. Probably be some freebies in there. Oh, you see what I did there? Oh, I just made it really interesting, didn't I? Yep. Hey, everything is everything until it isn't. Okay. Remember, I am the greatest marketer, campaigner, brander the world has ever seen. Now, you can't be fooled by some of those people around you who think they're good at YouTubing. Look around you and see the ones that aren't being botted. Those are the ones they're trying to keep down. Those corporations that don't throw their bots at your stream are the ones they keep down. So it's very, very quickly and easy to see that any popular streamers on any platform are botted. And if you are a streamer, you know that there are people paying thousands of dollars every day to have 10 or 20 or 100,000 subscribers added to their channel overnight, which, as you know, is impossible unless you work for Kaya and your name is Kevin Fart or something like that, right? But these people are they've manipulated the system to the highest level for you to think they're famous. Meanwhile, they just literally paid for their fame to make it look as though they're famous. Do you know what I mean? Here's the difference. When these, do you want to know why so few people go live? Your brand would be ruined overnight. So you see, what I bring to the table is what all of them wish they had: charisma plus 420. Right? My charisma is higher than all y'all's combined. I don't care who your dad is, who your uncle is. I I literally banged more chicks before I was 20 than y'all's families combined. My charisma's through the roof. It can't be contained. Now, you got to mention the good looks on me too, eh? How many Vikings are there on YouTube? None. You want to know why? Because Vikings are very few and far between. The next thing you need to know is there is no one. There are 0 hashmen until I came along. And the proof is in my Jamaican gumbo. Trust me when I say I am the man. And I'll prove it today, yet again. I'll make some wild, phenomenal today that is unmatchable worldwide. It's kind of pathetic and hilarious all at once. There are hash makers, legal LP hash makers, who drool over my pictures and say, "How do you do that? I own $1 million hash company here in Nova Scotia. I can't do nothing like that." And I cringe when I hear that because, well, what it means is nobody's really actually. You say you run a hash company, but really, truly, is it? If you're asking me, how do you do that? How you do that? There, I think you run about a $10,000 hash company, maybe, but I guarantee you, buddy isn't in business anymore. Oh, but he was an okay guy. He was a super cheap dude. I gave him some ultra secrets. He's like, "Yeah, I'll give you 10% off my merch, bud." Or 20, I can't remember, 15, 20% off. I was like, "Dude, I don't pay for nothing, man." He was a little taken back by that, but I was taken back by his lack of generosity after what I had just told him. And you know what? Nova Scotia, you're welcome. 1999 was a time I grabbed a computer and I ran into a buddy on the internet from East Coast of Canada, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, PI, wherever. I'm not gonna locate him for Kaya. And this guy was a boss. This guy had beams as big as my leg, maybe about 4 feet tall, but as big as my leg. Just solid beam the whole way up. Colas. And yeah, I've seen a few before, and I've absolutely been there. I've made bigger beams than he's made, but it was after watching his video and after him instilling some serious into me that I was able to even master what he was doing. I don't know how old I was, 21, 22, we'll say 3 or 4 years later. I mastered the tech that I was taught over the internet in 1999 as a 19-year-old, okay? Took me 3 or 4 years, I'm not going to lie. I was busy every single day in many homes all around Manitoba. And y'all aren't on my level. You'll never be on my level. And I see what's out there, eh? I see the people trying to claim they're this or that. You're not. You're not. It doesn't matter. You had a field one time, a 300. Don't believe you. Your field of 300 is petty, bro. That's not even a thing, bro. Like, that's one of the smallest numbers I've ever heard in my existence. Okay? You're not on my level. Now, here's the deal. Where I'm from, if you had 15 friends that own farms, right? Think about it. You really never needed to go anywhere for shake or anything. It was all you could have milkshakes every day for the rest of your life for 10 years with what I had going. But I would run through all of that in 3 to 6 months. 3 to 6 months nonstop, daily. Again, 180 days, 300 days of, every other day giving her. You're not on my level. In my first year of having 6 kits, I went through 4 kits that you could barely tell what they were when I was done with them. I had ran them so hard. 5, 6, 7 washes a day out of a single kit. And I had 6 of them, but I think I ran 4 really, really hard. I was doing like 25 washes a day. But, want me to say it again? Not on my level. So, I don't even think some of you will ever wash 25 batches. My first day as a 19-year-old with all my sets, my kits, I did 25 washes. So now I do that like it's cake, but that's not the point. You have to understand that where I came from has created what I am, right? So you with your 2 or 3 years of just doing it now, you've got 23, 30 years to go, bud. And that's at a level that's highly not dilly-dallying. This is consistency, consistency, consistency. That's how masters are born. Masters aren't born because you did something once and maybe next year you did it once again. You will have zero clue how to teach others and pinpoint their mistakes as they're happening or even before they're happening with your skill set. It's not a skill set until you've done it for 30 years. Think of a sushi master. A sushi rice master takes 30 years before they can sit there and make sticky rice. Because it's a perfect consistency. It's the perfect temperature. It's the amount of time spent in the pot. It's the type of rice. You're not there yet, right? And you may, honestly speaking, most of you who wish they were will probably never be. Wishing is one thing. Hoping is great. Doing is succeeding. And to wish and hope, all I see around me is people who dream but never adventure out to do these things. I'm an R&D specialist. If there's something I can't wait to do, it's I can't wait to get my hands on this so I can check and see if it's right. Run the parameters, set the parameters, run it, lock it in, and then run it 7 different ways, all different varieties too. Phenotypes, genotypes, right? Like, are we on the same level? Say again, no. But does that mean you can't begin now to maybe by the time you're 60 actually grasp what I said 33 years ago, 20 years ago? Yeah, you could try. You can go for it. But there is no more time, right? Time is up. The world's about to be reset, whether you want to understand it or not. I can see all the variables all around me. Money became tighter. There, things are about to happen that will upside down change the world overnight, and it has to do with AI. AI is about to take away jobs from millions of people. This is why a couple years ago they talked about that universal universal check for people because so many millions of people per country will be out of jobs right away. So a lot of people thought coding was going to be a great area for people to work in. Coding is dead in less than 5 years. 100% dead. So AI has already begun coding at a very high level, and there are many apps you can run right now to code for you. Once companies begin to do this, that's it. There's millions of jobs at a very high paying job that is eradicated entirely. And AI will take much. If you work on a computer, 99% of you within 4 or 5 years won't have a job. AI is very, very much taking over humanity. And I don't think we understood the grasp of corporations' use of AI. And it was always told to us like, "Oh, don't worry, AI it's weak. It's just there to like it's like a big eraser. It's not. It's just like a helpful tool." No, bro. The AI is going to ensure that corporations don't need human employees that they have to pay wages, benefits, and pensions to. You have no idea what's coming. But if you were in on the know, then you'd know. But none of you are corporate level people that actually get what's about to happen. All you do, and they don't, this is why there's a hierarchy system of compartmentalized information, data, and a plan. Actually, it's a compartmentalized plan. Think of this. I'll tell you an example. Think of a big building. Think of that building having 1,000 rooms and 1,000 employees, and all those employees couldn't speak to each other. They all had a different designated task, and you could not tell each other what your task was. Now, let's say you thought that you're. Oh, did I just about get run by a vehicle? Or is that my guy? That was my guy. Tripped me right out, bro. Because there was no orange marker on my screen. Right on, bud. So listen to this. So what they have you thinking is you're building tractor parts, but in reality, you're building death ray weapon parts. And the only way you could ever understand what you were building is if you had over half of the pieces of the puzzle, plus you put it together. Then you'd be like, fuck, this ain't no tractor. Now take out the word tractor and put military secret special forces tanks. Put ray guns. You know, you put different words in exchange for the other, and you can quickly see how you may be in a world of hurt pretty quickly, right? But you got to remember, folks, they don't want you to understand, because then you can go and maybe slow them down. They've bought off so many people in every area, and you can tell because they look slimy, they'll talk slimy, and they'll be conceited. They'll be ignorant and arrogant. They'll feel like they can. You'll know when you see someone who's in this style of corporate espionage. It's deep, man. This goes so deep. Basically, they've changed the way this world operates through online platforms like this one and others that control your thoughts, period. Think about it. This is a platform that influences you, highly, highly influences you. So, what what would they possibly gain from influence? A boatload of money, right? And then if they work that influence like a rainbow, going down each color of the rainbow and saying, hey, if you tag team with me, you're with the WEF? Cool. What we're going to do is take over this platform, then this one, then this one. This is what they've done. I swear to you that this is what they've done. Because I'm telling, look at the lucrativity of this platform. We're creating words on the show. Look at it though. Seriously, look at it. Look at how lucrative this platform is for those who promote the most dangerous products in the world, whether it be guns or candy or poisonous death drinks. I call them death drinks. You see all sorts of young people with these death drinks in their hand because they saw the scrawniest, most malnourished streamer, absolutely pale as a ghost, frail, and useless, bald spots and big old Coke bottle glasses, malnourished. Because it's the perfect influence for you guys. Think of, if they don't want someone who's a powerhouse to fight back, who are they going to get you to follow? John Cena? Or flippin' name some water bug from YouTube or Twitch gaming, bud. Name an absolute water bug. Gotcha. That's 4, baby. Where's your buddy? It's time to get hammered, bruh. Get in. Get in. Of course they want you to not have a backbone, right? You got to go to Amazon and buy yourself a backbone now. Hey? Quick, head over to Amazon and get one of them plastic backbones. It'll break in about a week, but it'll be there. You'll have a backbone. You'll feel what it's like to have a backbone. Get yourself 2 backbones. Don't sweat it. Get it. You know what I'm saying? I read some more laws again. Actually, I was even more in the right than I think I was. If somebody in Canada puts their hands on you, it's considered assault. I don't know if you guys know that. But if you're at a bar or anything and a bouncer comes up to you and they touch your chest or anything, if they startle you and they put their hands on you, that's actually assault. Because it's also considered intimidation, right? So I just can't believe that there's people out there that work for places that don't know the laws and their job is security. You know what I mean? But as long as somebody touches you and if they are showing to use aggression, it's lights out. Next time it happens, it's lights out. I didn't realize how strong it was, but I had a friend highlight the proper wording. Fucking lights out, bro. Get some. First round of the day, baby. Hash man always wins. You already know. How's your day going? I'm the hash man. Mine couldn't be any better, bud. I'm going to start pressing here in a moment. This one's 96%. Let's see what this one's at. I'm going to play another one. Get to some pressing matters. I think we'll do an unranked. We'll just like run through the woods. I'll press. And you'll hear me gawk and go, wow, wow, look at that clarity on this one, but I need sugar. So, in order to do that, we're going to bop and drop this. I'm going to wash my hands really good. I already did, but I've been... Wash my hands, wash my feet, brush my teeth, floss, mouthwash. Got my molars, got my gums. Getting the back there on the sides and the insides of your molars. Boy, my mouth is so clean. I feel really good. We're going to have our vitamins right now, actually. I've got a nice cup of tea here. We'll have a protein shake in about a half hour. A glass of water right away. My belly fat has gone down incredibly, so drastically. Very, very drastically. So I'm going to have another salad today. Belly fat will slow you down. Make you breathe heavier, right? Any fat will slow you down, but the amount of fat on your belly is probably your biggest. So you should always want to curb that one. And that'll help you run faster, farther, for a longer duration. It's called stamina. It's called vitality. Yeah, sure, I'll game with you, buddy. I'll play another one with this guy if this guy wants to game. Otherwise, I'll back out and I'll do an unranked. But I did have that dude that picked me up in the car originally. If it's number 1, that guy's a boss. Oh, he's a master traveler. I'm not even sure what that means, but it looks like he's one of the best players I've ever played with on Pubg. I've never seen that ranking before. I'm gonna screenshot it.
Master Traveler. Interesting. Well, he said he wanted a game with me, but now he's not showing up. I'm going to back out. I'm going to go to unranked. I'll show you why. Livik, obviously. One of my favorite maps in the world. Livik Aftermath. Sorry, I don't like Livik Ocean Odyssey. That one's bunk. Ocean Odyssey Sandhawk is bunk. Air Gel used to be super fun. Now it's bunk. Alright? So we're just waiting to get Livik fully leveled up there. Let's see who's in the chat. Probably not a lot going on this morning. It's 9 a.m. on a Wednesday. But I'll tell you the good news. It's about to be Friday. I got a bunch of work to do, but after this month, I feel like October might be a good time for me to start gaming. I know I have to start playing World of Warcraft and Star Wars, but just want to get this going here. Make sure if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We're a couple viewers away from 7,000 videos. 7,000. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. 7,000 subscribers. We're 3 or 4 subscribers away from 7K. We should be able to hit 20,000 by December. I was hoping to go for 100,000 by December. If things work out and everything goes as planned, which you never know if that's going to happen or not. Hi, guys. How are you doing today? I can't wait for Trump to win the election so I can drain the swamp. You know what I'm saying? Man! People everywhere are starting to shiver right now. You know what's coming around the corner, right? It's either the end of the world or the election. You guys figure it out, but you do realize how bad they don't want Trump to win, right? Like you do? But at the same time, if Trump doesn't drain the swamp in the first 6 months, I say we'd stop having elections, right? Because this will be the last time we let somebody lie to us and trick us and fool us, right? I'm just going to stand up with a microphone in the center of Winnipeg and be like, yo, motherfuckers, we have been fooled for far too long. You know what I'm saying? Dumbed down, eh? Despicable. You know, I can't believe that. You know, the lack of empathy, it's devilish. What they've done to dumb down civilization entirely, they have basically ruined civilization. They have taken civilization off a technological advancement track and forced us into a puddle of fucking short videos. Ooh, when I get a hands on them, it ain't gonna be pretty, okay? Got some pretty cool people out there shouting out Senator Ted Cruz. There's a couple other people bad with names, especially Americans. I don't know what's wrong with me and saying American names, but I'm bad at it. I got this. Okay. Oh, this is one of my faves. This is one of my ultra faves, actually. Man, I'm telling you. This is some flames. So, now that you got that, I'm going to put it right here. Of course we're landing. So we're going to put this here for a memento, kind of do that. Let's see what we got here. I got an American, a guy from India, and maybe a guy from Pakistan. Let's go. See, you get to upgrade your weapons, so I really do enjoy this one. Upgrade your armor. So we'll just start upgrading our AK right now. Gotta turn the press on in a little bit, but first, I think we're just gonna try it au natural. One of my faves. Is that a monster truck? I'm coming, buddy. I'm going dark. I'm gonna try and save you, bro. I'm coming, homie. He's down. Dang. What do you see? What do you see? I see 100 meters out. I don't see anything yet. What do you see? What do you see? There you are. I see you. Switching a single shot. Waiting. Taking the right shot. Bang! What now, bud? Get some! Get some! Where's your buddies? Shots left side, east. Fuck, I gotta get off this hill. I'm wearing a red jumpsuit, bud. Yo, I'll cover you. Overwatch in place. Get some. You got that revive, I got you. I got you. There was a guy up here. I don't know where he went. I got you, bro. I'm eating my cover. I'm eating my cover. Get some! Cashman can, baby! What now?
Where's your buddies? I'm eating my cover. We are dark as AF right now, bud. Shh. I'm hunting dead people. I got you, bro. You want some? Poke out, you scum. Oh, yeah! Fucking banger of a headshot, bruh. Poke out. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go, guys. Rolling dirty. I'm 30. Baby, don't look now. Oh, I saw a guy. Oh no. I took out a teammate with my nade, but I also took out the enemy. Get some. What up, Ollie? You love PUBG too? That's nice, man. I actually don't know anybody that doesn't love PUBG. PUBG is the only game that everybody in the world, even if you don't play it, you like to watch it. It's a neat game, man. They put a lot more thought into this one than majority of games in the world. Whoever designed this is from the future. This was created by AI. I'm sure of it. Like there's no way a human created this. This is just too much going on. They use isn't this the Unreal Engine that they use for this game? So Oh, I kind of saw it out the left of my screen, but I didn't. Let's go, number one. You got time to save us. He's got 16 seconds to hit that recall. He can do it. This is cool.
He may get us all
Don't
back
give
right
up.
now.
Your teammates can still
Hurry
recall
up.
you.
7 seconds, dude. You hit that button right now and we do it. Did he do it? He did it. Did he really do it?
You have to stay alive.
Oh, he did it. Okay. So now I know I have to use sniper rifle.
I'm going to try and take them out from the inside. I'm the best at doing it. If I can shake them up, I can probably take 2 out, wound the third guy. I just got to get it going. Just give me a couple armor plates. A little bit of volume. I'm your guy. Okay, you guys see them? They're over there. I can reach that from this house. Just garbage. How come I can't see where they are?
Get him, buddy. Oh, buddy, we got Third place. I don't even mind, yo. Something about this round, I started to stiffen up. Plus, my wife psyched me out. She yelled at me, and that threw me right off. I lost my adrenaline. We got MVP, buddy, but third place though. You know, good thing it's not ranked. I don't want that affecting my rank. Third place, bud. We got to get only firsts in this game. You know what I'm saying? We had a couple really crap squad members, and then we had one or two that were awesome. They're hard to tell if it was one or two. I want to thank everyone for tuning in.